What exactly has the Federal Reserve done by reducing the interest rates last night by 25 basis points? Well, with GDP out right now, with PPI and CPI out now as well, we're looking to see what direction we could be heading in the market here today and going forward. Before Trump's inauguration, a lot of people are talking about Trump, and perhaps while Trump gets inaugurated, that the market ends up crashing. But at the end of the day, that's all noise. Nobody actually knows what's going to go on other than the people behind the largest money behind the scenes that are trading this market and trading that, because obviously the choke point 2.0 from the Biden administration and all of them, that seems like old news already. Things have just continued to move so fast here right now. And Bitcoin, crypto is just pumping. So if you go ahead and subscribe to my Twitter page and my YouTube page, you will see that on my Twitter page, I have been sharing tremendous amounts of things with you there. And go check those out in the links down below here in the description of the video. And thank you for being here with me once again on the Crypto Bliss community. I truly appreciate every single last one of you. I must say, you guys like meme coin videos at the moment. Meme coins are the things that are about to pump, that are making people crazy amounts of money. I did go and buy the meme coins today, like I promised you, okay, in this video. I don't just talk about what I do what I tell you I'm doing, okay? No financial advice, but I basically took some Solana and swapped it over into AS, and I did the same with Benji and a couple of other coins that I mentioned here. Go check that video out. I'm going to leave it up in the comments here for you. Do not want to miss out on that video, my friends. We are mega bullish on crypto right now. And yes, we might be taking a little blip dip right now, okay? Like I did say to you, we are hitting a little bit of a resistance level here. So cool, even if we had to pull back all the way down to, I'm sorry, I have to say, even if we had to pull all the way back down to 75 to 80,000, I doubt we're going to do that. But even if we did do that, okay, I can tell you right now that we would still be extremely bullish here, because we're just retesting the breakout point. We then have the rest of the cycle to move forward. The rest of the cycle is looking great on its way up to my 300K target here this season in Bitcoin and crypto. And make sure that you are staying tuned with me on this channel. I have so much to tell you on Bitcoin right now. So let's delve right in right here. And first things first, again, please make sure that you are subscribed to my Crypto Bliss Twitter feed, X feed. I have been sharing a number of really cool articles on here for you. So one that I do want to say to you, besides for being able to make like those crazy gains on meme coins and other altcoins, the real truth lies behind the fact that really, I agree with Lynn Alden, undoubtedly so. Imagine making an iPhone and then 20,000 imitators make a buggy knockoff fake iPhone with a glued on Apple symbol that doesn't work properly. That's Bitcoin versus crypto. Now I do agree with that, and that's quite that's a bold statement to make, considering that a lot of the crypto assets in the space do have functionality, do have tech that will be used in Web3 and building. So all I have to say to you right now, my friends, is we are at a pinnacle point in the crypto market. And so I'd like to go and share with you, I have not yet seen this video for myself, but I would like to go and share with you the BlackRock video here about $11.5 trillion asset manager.
We've all heard about Bitcoin, but what exactly is Bitcoin? Let's start at the beginning, around 100,000 years ago. Throughout history, we've used all kinds of objects to help make transactions and store value. From seashells, to shiny metals, to paper notes. That's because the value isn't just in the object itself, it's in how much we agree the object represents. So the object can be many things, even, as it turns out, a string of digital code. The internet changed everything. It connected the world, changing how we communicate, work, shop, and manage finances. It also opened the door to a new kind of currency and asset. Enter Bitcoin, a digital currency not governed by banks or governments, but by its global community of users. And that provided new potential benefits. Bitcoin exchanges happen person to person, anywhere in the world, in near real time and for near zero transaction costs, saving money, time, and opening financial opportunity to those without access to a banking system. Bitcoin has a fixed supply of 21 million Bitcoins. This hard-coded rule controls supply, purchasing power, and helps avoid the potential misuse of printing more and more currency, which can contribute towards inflation. All transactions take place on a digital ledger called the blockchain. It's a digital platform to move value where everyone can see every transaction. Bitcoin is no longer seen as the radical idea it was 15 years ago. Over 500 million people around the world now use cryptocurrency, with over 50% holding or investing in Bitcoin, making it the most popular cryptocurrency by far. Some use Bitcoin to transfer value across borders and for purchases. Some see Bitcoin as an investment, given its limited supply and uniqueness relative to other financial assets. And for those in certain countries, its value goes far deeper, potentially offering greater financial autonomy by serving as an alternative to local currencies. Bitcoin is an emerging global monetary alternative. Time will tell how far adoption will go. But next time you see a seashell or shiny metal, think about how humans' idea of money has evolved throughout history.
Great. Simple explainer video. And really, all I can say there is that BlackRock are all in. Why would they be making videos like this if they're not all in? Now, I had an epiphany here today, and I just want to share an epiphany here with you very quickly, because while we're seeing everything happen out here in this realm, okay, we're seeing crypto adoption happening like we've never seen it before. And yet we have not yet seen the true pump in Bitcoin that we deserve to see in Bitcoin, that Bitcoin deserves. And really, I've thought about this. The transition from the old to the new, dare I even state this in such a way, but I'm bold enough to represent this to you. The Anunnaki, okay, and this may be a conspiracy theory, I don't care. But this is something that I've been looking into a lot lately, where the Anunnaki created humans and human evolution, okay? They too created financial instruments like money that enslaved humanity, which they created, okay, in laboratories. And yes, that's maybe you and I, okay? But really at the end of the day, if you did your own research like you should do in crypto too, you would see that perhaps the dots may connect when you're looking back. So if the enslavement of humanity came from the Anunnaki and then creating money as a financial instrument to trade our time with, then I say this to you boldly, my friend, why the fuck would you not own Bitcoin, okay? And cool, this may sound very far-fetched, but really if you did your own research, you may find that your dots too connect to something along the lines that I'm talking about here right now, okay? Because the Anunnaki came here to use humanity to gain gold, because gold is a precious metal that was very helpful to their planet. So yes, gold may be intrinsically more precious, but what happens if humans became more intelligent than the Anunnaki and therefore then wanted to get humanity out of enslavement and so decided to create a digital technology in the realm, okay? And humanity created Bitcoin. Satoshi created Bitcoin to free humanity from the enslavement of money, okay? Bitcoin is the new money. So, I don't know, take it or leave it. I'm gonna let you think about that one on this video right here. So anyways, let's move on to the next one. Right here, Mr. Powell lowered the interest rates by 25 basis points. And so the Federal Reserve, really, they pumped the stock markets, but crypto literally just bled last night and has been bleeding non-stop today. You can see here, okay, that Bitcoin has non-stop just been falling, all right? But we're holding support on this current level here right now and the horizontal box. So I wouldn't be surprised if we're doing a very strong test here, okay? It just is what it is. That's how Bitcoin works. It doesn't go up in a straight line. Okay, it's not like it goes like a godlike candle. It just goes up, 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 down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 so on and so forth. But overall, long term, it goes up. So with the Fed cutting interest rates, Powell reckons that we are not allowed to own Bitcoin, so we're not looking for a law change.
Been buoyant. Do you see any value or benefits in the U.S. government building a reserve of Bitcoin?
We're not allowed to own Bitcoin. The Federal Reserve Act says that we can own, and we're not looking for a law change. That's the kind of thing for Congress to consider, but we are not looking for a law change at the Fed.
All I can say to you right now is if you looked at the man's eyes, he was shitting himself. He was shitting his pants because he actually knows that the Federal Reserve is a privately owned institution which the whole world runs off the dollars. I wonder.
It's actually starting to sound like an Anunnaki, a people that may not be serving us as humanity when I say this to you, my friend. So all I want to say to you is that he was very specific. The Federal Reserve are not allowed, and nor are they looking for that, because the Federal Reserve's mandate is to print dollar bills, whether they are digital, physical bills, they are being printed. Okay, so we know what this man and their incentive is, but this is why Michael Saylor believes that he'll believe that Bitcoin will be
ago when fair value accounting became mandatory. We go into 2025, I think you'll see the repeal of SAB 121. I think you'll see fair value accounting. I think you'll see Bitcoin embraced as a digital commodity by the regulators. We already can see the political winds are very favorably shifted. Now, for the first time in 100 years, large public companies have a capital asset that they can consider in lieu of treasury bills, and that's Bitcoin. It doesn't make sense to consider real estate or gold or paintings or barrels of oil as a treasury asset. It does make sense to consider Bitcoin. So really,
it does make sense to consider Bitcoin. That is all we need to know. I think you'll see Bitcoin embraced as a digital commodity by the regulators. So the statement between Jerome Powell and Michael Saylor are two completely different things.
And I can tell you something, that Michael Saylor is the most popular person on the planet right now, without a doubt. Well, him and Trump are the most popular people on the planet right now because of the embracement of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency going forward for the betterment of humanity, storing and preserving your wealth, okay? Your time, your energy. So, just in Michael Saylor says, if I'm asked to serve on some sort of digital assets advisory council, I would do so, yes. So very, very quick video here. Last video for the...
Thanks.
President-elect Donald Trump?
I've met with a lot of people in the incoming administration, but I couldn't comment further than that.
Okay, can't comment further than that. I was going to ask you about plans, but instead I'll ask you about whether or not you would be willing to serve in the Trump administration in any capacity. Bloomberg has reported that there potentially could be a crypto advisory council. Is that something that you might be interested in?
I'm always willing to provide thoughts on constructive digital assets policy, either in confidence or publicly. And if I'm asked to serve on some sort of digital assets advisory council, I'm probably would do so, yes.
That is phenomenal. Okay, so if he's been asked to serve on a council or a board, he would do so. Now, this is the man that is driving Bitcoin. Okay, alongside Trump, they want to see their Bitcoin bags pumped because they benefit and they make more money. And the more money they make, the more money they can do what they need to do. Okay, and hence here, why I and you should be so damn bullish on Bitcoin right now. Okay, because BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF is set to surpass gold's ETF, and look at how quickly the IBIT ETF did it. Okay, versus the gold ETFs took forever for people to adopt. But it's not taking very long at all for people to adopt Bitcoin, my friend. Nah. Not only that, like I've been bringing up with you, I've been hitting you with Sui ecosystem. I've been hitting you with Sui meme coins. I've been talking to you about Sui. Really, I've been comparing Sui to ETH. I think Sui is going to dominate ETH this cycle. But who am I to speak about that when truly what we can see here is how Sui, the SAT layer, integrates with Sui. Okay, SAT layer integrates with Sui, enabling developers to enhance the dApp security by leveraging Bitcoin for restaking. Wow. Sui and Bitcoin. That is huge, my friends. To the point where I actually have to repost that because that is massive, massive, massive for us, for Sui and for Bitcoin. So we update US Bitcoin ETFs record a 15 consecutive day inflow. Look at this massive liquidity that's flowing in here. I mean, 100 million, 320 million, 350 million, 670 million, 550 million, 766 million. This is how much Bitcoin is being bought every single day, my friend. Okay, if you are not looking at this, Bitcoin is being bought, it is not being sold by the likes of the ETFs at this point because it is going up. You cannot stop the Bitcoin train. That's just what it is. Even Mara Holdings raised 1.925 billion and acquires 15,574 Bitcoin for 1.53 billion at 98,529 each. The firm now holds 44,394 Bitcoin valued at 4.45 billion. Mara are going to end up being one of the biggest companies in the world. Okay, because of that, they own massive chunks of Bitcoin already. Now, with all the meme coin hype and all the meme coin videos that I've been doing here for you and sharing with you, really, Solana meme coin dApps hit $509 million in revenue year to date, driving 83.7% of the chain's dApp revenue. So meme coin dApps have driven most of the volume, okay? Telegram bots are next, which means that that's ton, okay? Spot dexes, affiliate partners, perpetuals, MEV, swap tools, lending, NFTs, okay, are fucking way down at the bottom there, my friendies. Meme coins are the #1 traded. Now, I bought the Solana meme coins I spoke about in here that I didn't own, that I was gonna own, that was brought out here by B4 Crypto. That is soul ass. Go check it out. You can make so much more soul back by buying these meme coins. When the meme coins pump against soul, you sell back out into Solana, buying Bitcoin with some of your Solana profits. Okay, don't be fooled, my friends. Meme coins are here and they're gonna make you filthy, absolutely filthy rich this cycle. Okay, if you are subscribed to the Crypto Bliss community and you see that I'm bringing you value, please subscribe, share this video with your friends, your family, and let's get moving on here. All right, how many Bitcoins are there? Well, here's an update. There are only 1.09 million Bitcoin left to be mined. So that's how many Bitcoin are left to be mined. This is how many Bitcoins are currently coming out every single day. 94%, okay, 94.803% of the Bitcoins have been issued, which means there's only 5.2% of the Bitcoins to be issued. The total BTC in existence is 19,908,550,000 Bitcoins. Man,
mad gains going to happen out here for us all if you have been subscribed to the Crypto Bliss channel. Now, just in Solana captured 53% of the global crypto users in November, surpassing all other chains combined. Okay, that's Solana over here. Look at all of the Solana in the green here. Okay, literally gobbling up way more than Base, Tron, Uni, BNB, Bitcoin, Polygon, Ton, Ethereum, Aptos, Arbitrum, Ronin, Immutable, Pancake, ZK, Zinc, Optimism, Unilab, Celo, 1inch, and Avalanche. All I can say to you, my friends, is that Solana, if you don't own some big ass bags of Solana, you don't know what you're missing out on. I think Solana is going to gobble up Ethereum. If you're going to trade Solana against Ethereum, I'm sure Solana against Ethereum is going to gobble up Ethereum, which it is, okay? And that's why I would hold on to more Solana in this cycle. In fact, I do own a chunk more Solana than I do, I own more Solana, more Sui than I do Ethereum. That's just as simple as what I've done in my bags this cycle. So I don't know what you're doing, but this is what I was talking about at the beginning of my video. So if you want this appreciation, share the video, please. You have to work the rest of your life for paper money that we create out of thin air and make you borrow from us and then charge you interest and taxes on it. I forgot to mention that actually taxes, okay, on top of it, are this ridiculousness that they're showing you, taxes and interest. This is bullshit that we get charged taxes and interest. Stop using fiat money. Fiat money is the old system and Bitcoin is the new system. Hence the COVID, like Bitcoin really started coming out during COVID times, truly, like in its mainstream value and its mainstream publication. So I like this dude down here in the bottom left corner of this post. He says, fuck this, I'm out and I'm buying Bitcoin. Just like all of us are saying. If you're watching this video and you have said, fuck the fiat system, let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to know. And this is why. Because only 0.26% of the world's population can own one Bitcoin. Wow. I think you need to read that again. Only 0.26% of the world's population can own one Bitcoin. That is massive, massive, massive here, my friends. If you know what that means, then you need to get to one Bitcoin or 0.1 Bitcoin as fast as you possibly can. Now, bearing in mind that, yes, Bitcoin is sitting at a $100,000 level right now. Okay, it's even under $100,000 right now. But really, this is a good place to buy Bitcoin. Even if it pulls down, buy the Bitcoin, okay? But Bitcoin is continuing to go up forever, as it has done every single cycle and will continue to do every single cycle because of the metrics and the data that I continue to share with you on this community. So thank you for being here. I truly appreciate it. And of course, last post is Crypto Slate. $1 million Bitcoin is the new model, says it's possible. New model says it's possible. New research shows that Bitcoin could hit $1 million by 2027, driven by growing adoption and shrinking liquidity. So if Bitcoin is currently sitting at $100,000 today, and you have to wait, well, we're going into 2025 now, so give it 2 years, okay? Because according to this post, this could be as early as January 2027. Well, my friends, then we're unlikely going to be in a bear market because we're literally just going to fucking continue to pump up here right now as people and the world buy Bitcoin. And so $1 million all of a sudden doesn't seem unreasonable to hit by this kind of level over here, okay? It's possible, but I guess we'll have to wait and find out, right? If you are trading Bitcoin or buying Bitcoin, okay, then you can use my private link down pinned in the description of the video below and pinned in the comments. Right now, my friends, really, we need to get back up above this zone once again. I don't know how much further we're gonna go. Maybe we could come back here to my buying level. If we do, I'm buying more, okay? And even at this level, look at the way that we're pulling up on this candle. This is telling me that, yeah, this is a strong support zone. So right now would be a very good time to buy more Bitcoin, okay? On spot, on leverage, whatever you like. You can use my private link down below. Thanks for being here with me on this video. I truly appreciate you very much, and I hope you enjoyed my conspiracy fact according to the research that I've done. If you believe it's theory, go do your own research. We'll see you later.